Guys, welcome back to another tutorial with Build Mr. Lee. In today's video, we are going to be actually deleting categories from our database. So, if you actually see on the on our website currently, if you click on delete, it's not actually doing anything. So there is, if we go back to our template on the block categories, there is a modal for delete. So first of all, we are going to copy this modal from the template and we are going to bring it to the Laravel page and we are going to drop it inside the for each. Why are we dropping it inside the for each? Because actually we want to be deleting each of this stuff. Remember what when we were doing for edit, each role has its own unique data. So we're supposed to drop it inside the for each for that reason. So if we drop inside the for each, remember also our ID, we need to edit our ID. So we'll actually put category arrow ID. I haven't added the ID here. Also on the modal, on the delete modal, on the BS target, we are actually going to put category ID 2 so they can be unique for each row. So we have that. Now we can actually refresh this, and if we click on the category and click on delete, you're going to see yes, delete and cancel. So let's now make delete work. So first of all, we are going to create a route for delete inside our addition. There's a delete route here. I can copy this and I paste inside here, and I'll change this to delete this in category. I'm actually going to be using the ID. So I'll change this to delete category. How am I even putting categories? Delete category with the ID there, and method is destroy. This will be admin.category dot category dot destroy, and inside my controller, sorry, I'm going to be using admin controller class, please, not profile. So inside this controller here, I'm going to create a method called destroy. Public function method is destroy, and I'm actually expecting a parameter called ID to void. So basically the same thing here, I'm going to find it. You can as well make reference to Laravel eloquent ORM. You can actually see that on the ORM there is a part for deleting models. You can see you have the flight model, and after the flight model you just have this method called delete, and that's it. Deleting is one of the simplest. So first of all, we are going to actually see the we are going to DD to see the category, the exact category that is actually coming up before we delete it, to see if everything is accurate. Then after that, we just do category arrow delete. Then after our delete, we just return back with success, category deleted successfully. So come back here and we put here category deleted successfully. We change this to updated successfully. So having done this, we will go back to our um categories update.php. So instead of having an a tag for the delete, we are going to be actually creating a form for our delete. So we create a form. The action of the form would be the route we have here, which is admin.category.destroy, and we're going to give it a form action of route, and inside of this route, we are going to pass our parameter, which is the category ID, and inside the form is normally is a post form, but we also know that it's a delete method. So we are going to use our method spoofing. So we call cs at method delete. So delete. Then we are going to have a button. So button. So the button is going to have this class here. We'll copy this class from the a tag and put inside our button, and the text will be yes delete, and we are going to remove this a tag for now. Also, let's not forget at csref. So having done that, let's actually test this and see. So we go to admin, we refresh on your admin page. Let's click on delete and let's say yes delete, and let's see what comes out. If it shows the dd, then it means it's. So we had an error. So basically what happened was I used post here instead of method. So this method post. So let's refresh and see. Actually haven't made it change. So I just needed to go back and I refresh. If I refresh this page and I click on delete, all things being equal, this should work now. You can actually see that the page I is showing is artwork. Let's go back and let's see if we click on science, if science is going to show. So let's go to science and let's click on science and see if science shows. Yeah, science is working. So our this thing are working fine. So on the category controller now, I will remove this and let's refresh this page. So resubmit. You can actually see science is gone. So we've been able to delete science at the moment. If I refresh my database, I'm not going to see ID number 3 anymore. So our delete is working currently. So before we round up this particular section, I want to make our return back work. So this with success, something was deleted, success, something was updated, and success, something was the category was created successfully. I want to actually make it work such that once the admin updates it, it's going to actually showing that it has been updated. So for us to do that, we are going to be using a JavaScript plugin called SweetAlert. So just come to your browser and you type SweetAlert 2. We're going to see SweetAlert 2. So you click on SweetAlert 2. This is what it looks like. So if I click on one of them, it's something like this. So we are going to go to installation quickly. So basically, I'm going to be using the CDN, Content Delivery Network. So this is a um, is a script tag. So we are going to go to our application, and inside of the layout, which is the app layout, we are going to put this on the JavaScript part of our layout. So this actually has been added to our application. Also the sweet alert or the alert for our this thing, that's the one that will be returned, this with success and all that, it should be inside of the general layout file. So anything that has to do with the alert should be inside of the general layout file. So inside this general layout file, we're going to be using an if tag. So be if. So if there is a section success, that means if there's a message like this success, because this message is being stored inside the section when we use the with. So if there's a section success, then we are going to um inside this if tag, we're going to use a script tag. So we're going to pick one of these alerts and use them. So I'm going to be using the one that has success. Okay, let me see this one. I'm going to be using this one, but I'm going to be changing the icon from question to success. So I'm going to do this, copy the SweetAlert here. So I'll copy swal.fire and I'll paste it inside my script. Then instead of the internet, I'll say good job, good job. Then here would be the message, this message. I would to section arrow success. That's this category and the message of this listen. Then instead of question here, I would use success. So quickly, with this being done, everything being equal, if it was done rightly, if I add a new category now, let's say I put health and I give active and I click on save changes, everything being equal, yes, it's our alert is actually working successfully. So if I come here and I want to edit, I come and I edit and change this to science student. When I click save changes, I should see my alert work too. Good job, category updated successfully. And if I come and I want to delete science student and I click yes, delete, I should also see good job, category deleted successfully. So that'll be it for the video. I believe you enjoyed this particular crowd operation series. Thank you for staying to this time. Do well to like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell to get notified each time I upload a new video. See you in my next video.